A mysterious visit in Foxborough. A giant with velvet hands, possibly the next go-to weapon for Drake May. A Texas monster scaring scouts across the league. And a strategic chess match that could completely reshape the Patriots' 2025 identity. That's right, Patriots Nation. The behind-the-scenes action is heating up, and the war has already begun even before the draft kicks off. Big names are in play, heavy decisions are on the table, and the future of both our offense and defense is being shaped minute by minute. Think you've seen it all? Then sit tight, hit that like button, and buckle up, because today, things are about to get red, white, and fired up. The phone rang in Happy Valley. On the other end, Foxborough. The Patriots are hosting none other than Abdul, Penn State's defensive nightmare, for their final official top 30 visit before the NFL draft. But this move, it's more than just routine. It might be the final step in a bold, calculated plan tailor-made for our new head coach, Mike Vrabel. Carter isn't just a hot name, he's a culture changer. In 2024, he led the FBS with a staggering 24 tackles for loss and racked up 12 sacks. That earned him Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year and All-American honors. He's a predator, a QB's worst nightmare. And here's the kicker. Carter only agreed to 4 visits. Titans, Browns, Giants, and Patriots. This one is his last, which means he's narrowing it down, and we're right there in the final showdown. Giants versus Patriots. Winner takes the beast. The Titans seem locked in on QB Cam Ward. The Browns, reportedly leaning toward the electric Travis Hunter. That leaves Carter likely falling to either the Giants or us. Vrabel, who knows the power of an elite defense better than anyone, might see Carter as the cornerstone of his system. And if we're being honest, after a huge offseason packed with signings and talent, we're one impact defender away from something dangerous. Carter has that relentless motor, that rare explosiveness, and that ruthless instinct that separates the good from the great. Fans are already split. Some want an offensive star. Others shout that defense still wins championships. What about you? Which side are you on? And believe me, that's not even the craziest part of today's story. Because up next, there's a possible move that could turn Drake May into the franchise quarterback we've all been dreaming of. And the name being whispered? A desert-born giant with golden hands. Picture this: a 6'4" wide receiver, precise hands, refined technique, and natural WR1 instincts. Now imagine that guy lining up opposite Stefon Diggs, catching bullets from Drake May in a reloaded Patriots offense designed to terrify defenses. Can you see it? Because that's the potential scenario if New England pulls the trigger on the rising star Tedaroa McMillan. This name is heating up in Foxborough. McMillan, Arizona's top wideout, is being touted by experts like Pat's Pulpit's Bern Bukmaseras, the best pure wide receiver in the class. And he's not exaggerating. In 3 seasons, the kid stacked up 3,400 plus receiving yards and 26 touchdowns. But what really makes him pop? His style. Tedaroa doesn't rely on blazing speed. He dominates with route running, vertical ability, and ridiculous body control. They call him a vacuum receiver, because if the ball is anywhere near him, it's his. And here's the juicy part. He would be the perfect complement to Diggs. While defenses double Diggs, McMillan would feast on -1 matchups. Good luck stopping that. Now think about what that means for Drake May. The kid's got poise, accuracy, and intelligence, but he needs weapons. Not just any weapons. He needs reliable, big-bodied, smart targets who elevate his confidence and development. McMillan fits the bill, and he fits it now. The fan base is buzzing. Some say, build the O-line first. Fair point. But others are dreaming big. An explosive offense, multiple threats, and an identity shift from survival mode to full-on attack. And remember, we've already got Diggs. We've got the tight ends. Now it's about building a core for the future. If the plan is to take Carter at pick number 4, there's real buzz about trading back into the first round to grab McMillan. That would be bold, aggressive, a clear signal to the AFC East. We're not just rebuilding, we're coming for everything. But hold up, because what's coming next is even more unreal. There's a name surfacing powerhouse from Texas with elite explosion and a nose for blocking kicks. And the hot debate, whether he actually fits the new defensive mold in New England. You ever heard of Alfred Collins? Well, buckle up, Because this name is making waves and dividing opinions like few prospects can. A freak athlete out of Texas, Collins comes with 5-star pedigree, playoff heroics, and a 2024 season full of pass deflections, pressure, and game-changing plays. But here's the burning question. Does he actually fit the Patriots' new defensive vision? Let's break it down. The talent? Undeniable. Collins earned second-team All-American honors and proved he can dominate at the line of scrimmage. He's long, powerful, and smartable to read plays, react fast, and control blocks before they even develop. He's got that grown man strength that doesn't fade with age. Coaches love that. But there's a but. Under new DC Terrell Williams and Vrabel's influence, the Patriots are shifting toward a faster, more aggressive modern front. Collins, while dominant, lacks elite lateral quickness. He's more of a traditional two-gap defender, similar to what Davon Godchaux was during his time in New England. And the problem? We already have guys like that. Milton Williams, Keon White, Christian Barmore. Do we need another? He might be a rotation piece. A valuable one. But would he be a game changer? That's where the debate heats up. Patriots fans are torn. Some say Collins is too talented to pass up raw, but with sky-high upside. Others argue we need speed, versatility, and fit. Not just another big body. Forums are exploding. Group chats are on fire. This is the kind of dilemma that tests a team's philosophy. And while we're all wrestling with that question, something even bigger is happening behind closed doors. Because in these next 2 weeks, decisions will be made that don't just shape the roster, they'll define the next era of Patriots football. And the final storyline we've got for you tonight. It's a game changer in silence. A hidden move that could unlock the entire draft strategy. The Patriots are making moves that go deeper than just landing a star with the 4th overall pick. Behind the scenes, Mike Vrabel, Elliott Wolf, and the front office are putting together a plan that's not just about winning the first round. It's about owning the whole draft. And that means targeting value in the middle rounds. Real building blocks. Multi-positional players who can contribute immediately on offense, defense, and special teams. One name gaining steam. Georgia tight end Oscar Delp. Now Delp doesn't have the flashy numbers, but he's lethal, low-key, versatile. He lines up in the slot, blocks like a vet, and offers a reliable safety valve for young QBs under pressure. In this new-look Pats offense, built for speed, tempo, and unpredictability, he could be the glue that makes it all stick. But he's not alone. Word is, New England is tracking 2 running backs with return ability and slot versatility. Guys who can plug into multiple roles and keep the playbook wide open. Why? Because with a 53-man roster, versatility isn't a luxury, it's survival. And here's where things get really spicy. There are whispers that New England is stockpiling mid-round capital for a trade-up move. Not in round 1, in the heart of the draft, to grab their guy. That's not just smart, that's aggressive. That's championship mentality. Some fans still want to chase the big-name splash. But the real ones know. The dynasty wasn't built on first-rounders alone. It was built on grinders, role players, playmakers in the shadows. And for the first time in a while, the Patriots seem ready to build that kind of army again. Go Pats!